Do you know anyone who has an M1 visa in the US? Would you like to reunite with them? If yes, then watch this video because I have the most perfect option for you. The US M2 visa. The US M1 visa is a type of a student visa issued to individuals who intend to participate in vocational programs, and an M2 visa allows M1 visa holders to bring their family members to the country. Hi, this is Max from the Visa Library. In this video, I will talk about the application process of M2 visas, requirements, their costs, how to extend a visa, and a residence permit under this visa. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, it's the time to do it. Like the video too, and let us begin. What is the M2 visa? A US M2 visa is a non-immigrant visa that allows M1 visa holders to bring their dependent spouses and unmarried children under 21 to the United States. Under an M2 visa, children can study in elementary or secondary school, and spouses can study in a vocational or recreational school. In addition, they can travel in and out of the US without any limitations. Let's talk about the downsides too. Spouses and children cannot apply for a US university, and they can't work in the US. Sorry. Spouses may not engage in a full-time study. In addition, both M2 spouse and child may engage in a study that is vocational or recreational in nature. If you, as a spouse or child, do not qualify for this visa, you can still visit your relatives on a B2 visitor permit. If you want to know more about M1 visas, don't worry. I will put the link of our article about M1 visas in the description. Go ahead and enjoy it. Now, what are the requirements for an M2 visa? You, as an M2 visa applicant, must also show that you do not intend to reside permanently in the United States and will return to your home country. To apply for this visa, you must provide some documents. Number 1, Form DS-160. This form is available online and contains questions about your personal information and the purpose of your trip to the United States. After completing this form, a confirmation page or barcode will appear that you must save. Number 2, valid passports. The passport validity must be at least 6 months more than the expiration date of the visa. Number 3, your photos. Number 4, documents that specify your relationship with the principal visa holder. If you are the M1 visa holder's spouse, you must show a marriage certificate such as a wedding invitation card and wedding photos. In case of children, a birth certificate is required. Number 5, proof of financial status. You must show that you have sufficient funds to pay for your stay in the United States. Number 6, proof of payment with the SEVIS fee receipt I-901. Number 7, a copy of the primary applicant's valid visa. The M1 visa holder must be registered in the Student and Exchange Visitor Program, or SEVIS. In addition, you, as an M2 visa applicant, must also be registered in this system. You must do it by an institution that has accepted the primary visa holder. You also need to gather copies of passports and US visas of the M1 visa holder and Form I-20M-N. How to apply for a US M2 visa? Getting the M2 visa is relatively fast and easy. It simply involves verifying the status of the M1 visa holder and your relationship with them. The major challenge is getting and maintaining the M1 visa. You need to schedule your interview. After you've made this appointment, you will obtain a confirmation letter that you need to bring on the day of your interview. On the day of interview, you must bring your documents with you. You will be asked some questions about your background, education, and the purpose of your trip to the United States. You must talk about your relationship with the principal visa holder as well. And No, that's it. Now, here's a question. What is the validity period of the M2 visa? As long as the M1 visa holders are allowed to stay in the United States, you also can reside in the US. The primary visa holder's validity period also depends on the program in which he or she participated. Another question. Can you extend an M2 visa? Yes, a visa extension is allowed if the holder of the M1 visa extends his or her residence. Holders of M2 visas must submit Form I-539 to the USCIS to extend their stay. You must apply for a visa renewal at least 15 days, but not more than 60 days before your visa validity in the United States expires. Here's another question. Can you apply for a change of a status on an M2 visa? As a child who has an M2 visa, you must change a status before you become 21 to remain legally in the US. You may change a status to an F1 visa if you seek admission in a university, or if you qualify, change a status to a work visa. Well, there you go. Now you can start your application and get that sweet US M2 visa. If the steps were so confusing, don't worry. I've put a cheat sheet on our website. Go and download it. Link in the description. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel. It will help YouTube's algorithm. If you have any type of visa that you want to know about, write the name in the description and we will make a video for it. Thank you all for watching.